Why, hello, you are amazing, beautiful people. Welcome back to another monster reaction video. So, the gang is all together, kind of. Granny is doing some Granny stuff, and Tenma doing some Tenma stuff, and everything is kind of kicking off. And meanwhile, Johan just being evil, Johan. The last episode was a tough one. We've had a lot like that recently. Grimmer is a character I'm still trying to unpack on his emotional connections, because he seemed very emotional, but was that all just a face, or was this the first time we saw Grimmer feel something? Who knows? Either way, Monster is getting wild and intense, and every episode is getting more crazy than the last, so let's just continue this wild journey. If you want to support these reactions, press that like button, press that subscribe button. If you're watching this on Patreon, press the like button as well on Patreon. And if you're not watching it on Patreon, and then you want to catch the full unblurred reactions, you can do so for $1 a month, link in the description, and that gives you access to everything. We've only got one more batch of episodes separating us now, because we're going into the 50s, and then we've got the 60s, and we end on the last 8 episodes of the 70s, so we're nearing the end of this anime in a way. I'm gonna miss it when it's gone. Anyway, enough of my talking. Let's jump into Monster episode 50.
ああ、その屋敷なら
Typey McGee's
この坂を登っていったところ。
そうですか。どうも。
いいえ。
Fawn's
バラか。まるで眠り姫の館だな。
True. What the hell is that mansion? What the hell is that mansion? Did they explain what the mansion was? I don't remember. I might have forgotten. Which is very uncommon because usually I remember everything. Also, fawns are spiky. Who knew?
私の名はアンナ。アンナ・リーベルト。
You're full of shit.
頑張ってね、霊刑事さん。あなたに何かあったらって、そう考えて。私もあなたのお母さんと同じ気持ちだから。
Bro is gonna be really pissed off when he finds out
夢でも見てたかい。
that Anna has
スーク刑事。
a penis.
あなたは
ルンゲ。ドイツ連邦捜査局の警部だ。
連邦捜査局。
あ、寝てらして結構。私がここへ来たのは君の身柄を拘束するためではない。なかなかいい病室じゃないか。旧チェコスロバキア秘密警察とつながりのあった病院をいくつか当たってここにたどり着いたが、この待遇、旧秘密警察にとって君はよほど重要な人物のようだ。
いや、僕はただ。
君に関する話、すべて。
Sook has the shittest poker face ever. Sook really is in the wrong line of work. For a guy who seems to have wanted to be a detective forever, he really should have been anything else. He really set his eyes on the wrong fucking prize from the early days, man. Like, Jesus. He is not a good detective. I hate to say it. It's mean, it's harsh, but it's true. And he is just shit at lying. Like, can't hold a poker face. Bro should have been anything else. I don't, go work at a cinema or something, dude.
知っているよ。秘密警察と癒着していたゼマン警部が撲殺されたこと、プラハ警察署署長と刑事2名が毒殺されたこと、君を尾行していた2名の刑事が射殺体で発見されたこと、そして君はそれら全ての事件の重要参考人として追われていること。どの事件も状況証拠だけ見れば君が犯人だが。
違う、僕は何もしていない。
じゃあゼマン警部が撲殺される前日、取り調べをしたグリマーという長身の男。
グリマーさんも違う。彼はそんなことする人間じゃない。
じゃあ犯人は誰だ。
Tenma! It's a guy called Tenma!
知ってるんじゃないのかね。君は犯人を知ってるんじゃないのかね。
It's you, Lunge. It's you.
何言ってるんです。知ってたら僕はこんな目に遭ってません。いろんな人に裏切られて、僕が犯人に仕立て上げられ、警察に追われる羽目になって、もうゴリゴリだ。もう誰にも裏切られたくない。
君 君は刑事だろう。刑事なら全てのことに冷静にメスを入れなきゃならない。ささやかな幸せを壊してでも冷徹に真実をえぐり出さなきゃならない。
It's true. It's true. I would know. I'm also a detective.
もう誰にも裏切られたくないのなら一番疑いたくない人物まで疑え。
Bro kind of hit him with like a bit of Sherlock logic there, which I don't dislike, you know? I don't dislike. But I also don't know if it's the right way to look at every single situation. But coincidentally, it happens to be the right way to look at this one.
誰の許可を得て面会している？
This blows up his brain.
ボスに合わせろ。
Bro reminded me of the dude from
バラ
Reservoir
の屋
Dogs
敷
for a
の件で
second.
話があると伝える。そうすれば彼は会う気になる。
What the fuck is Lunge up to,
ドイ
man?
ツ連邦捜査局のルンゲ警部。素性経歴は調べさせてもらったよ。
私も旧体制時代からお噂はかねがね。ランケ大佐。そして今や旧チェコスロバキア秘密警察の実質的な指導者。この時節柄なかなか苦労の多い大役だ。
ご心配ありがとう。
You're welcome.
君のよう
I
に
am
長期
concerned.
休暇の取れる身分が羨ましいよ。2年
Oh yeah, he taking a long vacation. He on vacation right now. Bro is in party land. Also, you know that's kind of a backhanded compliment. You know, that's like the sort of thing you would say to like a teacher. You know, I'm really jealous of you guys who get really long vacations. You take summer holidays and half terms off. I'm so jealous. And you get paid for it? Huh? Yeah. And then just watch a teacher just like erupt and kick your ass. Which, by the way, I'm one of these people who think teachers are one of the most crucial people on the entire planet. So I'm saying that as a joke. I'm on the teacher's side before people come at me like, Luke, how dare you? I 100% am joking.
年ほど前、ドイツ民主党党首候補ボルツマン議員の秘書を強引な捜査で自殺に追いやったそうじゃないか。世当たりはうまくしなければいけませんよ。
あなた方は間抜けだ。
One
民主化の際に
curious
ソフト路線を
conversation.
その実秘密を管理していれば今頃あなたは影の大統領としてこの国に君臨できたのだがもはや民衆があなた方に抱いている恐怖は幻想だ。
なるほど。君は賢い。
True.
その賢い君が一体何の用だね。
いやご存知の通り長期休暇
I
中
like
な
how
の
they
で
had to have this like
半分遊びなん
way
です
up
がね
beforehand.
探しているんですよ本当の恐怖の存在を。あなた方の作り出した幻想から本物の悪魔が生まれた可能性があるのかどうか。
で、赤いバラの屋敷かね。
Well, that is what your guy would have said to him. So you should already know that information.
あの屋敷にたどり着くまでいろいろと歩き回りました。何しろこの作家にはたくさんのペンネームがありますからね。名前のない怪物。作者名はエミル・シェープ。
Is that his mansion?
住所はプラハ市内の古いビルの
Oh
一室。
no.
今は他の会社が借りている。クラウス・ポッペ名義の住所は郊外の古い
Oh, I
これは
see.
もう取り壊されていました。ヤコブ・ファロベック名義もただの貸し事務所。
The aliases.
で、たどり着いたわけか。フランツ・ボナパルタに。
何なんですかあの屋敷。フランツ・ボナパルタとは何者なんですか。彼についてど
It
ん
would
な
be really funny if he was just like, Franz Bonaparte, is you, Lunge. It's you. Oh shit, imagine this whole time it turns out Lunge was actually a Kinderman. That'd be like the crazy twist at the end. Turns out it was him all along. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. That's why Lunge and Johan have never been in the same room. Lunge is Johan with a wig.
に調べ
Shit.
ても何も出てこない。となるとあなた方の領域の人物 旧チェコスロバキア秘密警察の人間だ。
何を知り
Why
た
is there
い
a
ん
shadow
だ？
of a peanut behind him?
あなたが知っていることが知りたいんですよ。
何も知らない。ただ
ただ
意識的に忘れようとしていたことがある。私はあの屋敷の存在を忘れようとしていた。だから触れもせず何もいじらず、今もあそこに立っている。あの屋敷に連行された政治犯、あそこにいた研究員全員がある日消えた。ただそれだけだ。
あの壁は何なんですか？
壁？
私は先日あの屋敷の中に入らせてもらいました。誰も足を踏み入れた形跡がない完全な廃屋。ただ2階北側の壁、慌てて何かを封じ込めたかのように塗り込められた壁。あの壁壊してもいいですか？何を怯えているんです、ランケ大佐。
A few years ago, a monster roamed the town, biting people, turning them into monsters. They had fangs. Only sunlight and garlic could kill them. We trapped one of them behind the wall. Can you imagine? I mean, if you think about it, Johan is incredibly pale. He could be a vampire. You know who else is pale? Lunge.
死ぬかもしれんぞ。これ以上あれに近づくと、君も私も本当の恐怖を見ることになるかもしれんぞ。
Go bungee jumping, man. That's what true fear is. This is such a fucking great anime, isn't it? Monster deserves so much more love than it gets. I feel like the thorns are supposed to be symbolic because it keeps showing them. This is interesting. Is this whole episode going to be from, like, Lunge's perspective? It might be. You know what? It's actually a very good episode so far. Not many anime could pull this off, or TV shows in general, where the story has so much going on, and yet we take an episode where we're just focused on one singular character in the midst of all this craziness. You know, of everything that's going on with Grimma and Tenma and Johan and Nina and everybody, and yet here we are just following freaking Lunge for one whole episode, right? Even like series I think of like The Walking Dead that try and do this never make it work, but Monster really makes it work. Like, I'm excited for this. Anyone else thinking what I'm thinking? Put your donger in it. I wonder if Lunge was scared for a second.
フランツ・ボナパルタですか。
I doubt
懐か
it.
しい名前だな。コーヒーにミルクか砂糖は？
あ、ブラックで結構です。何か？
いや、今頃になってフランツ・ボナパルタのファンの方が現れるとは。
モラビア出版社で聞いてきました。ゾバックさん、あなたは長く作家のボナパルタ氏の担当編集者をされていたそうですね。
ええ。ただ私の担当していたのは彼がクラウス・ポッペのペンネームを使っていた時でね。
彼がどんな人物だったの
Wonder
か
why he had so many
お
pen
聞きしたい
names.
んですが。
It's not uncommon for authors to have pen names,
Franz
but not that many.
彼は仕事の打ち合わせをこの家にやってきてしたものです。そう、ちょうどその椅子にそうやって座っていた。庭でうちの娘とよく遊んでいたっけ。ただ当時娘が変なことを言ったな。あのおじさん怖いって。娘も今となっちゃあんな小さな時のことを覚えてないでしょうがね。
彼は
I just had a thought. We don't know who Johan and Nina's dad is. We don't even know who their mum is. But we are under the presumption their mum is alive and living in Prague. So either we've met their mum, and we don't know it, or there's for some reason we're just ignoring that she's there. Didn't they say that? Is that not what they said earlier, or am I misremembering something? But I wonder who their dad is. It doesn't seem kind of logical that this random male character who's around the age that their dad would be and has just been told... It was just them saying that that man was scary that made me think of it for the first time. It does make you wonder, you know? We don't know much about the parents.
当時の政府機関の人間だったんでしょうか。
でしょうね。私はそう思って付き合ってましたよ。ただ物腰や話し方、着ている服などおよそ旧体制下の政府の要人らしからぬ柔らかさ、そして優雅さがありました。ボナパルタは精神科の博士号を持っていたし、心理学者でもあった。専門は脳外科でした。最後に会ったのはいつだったか。確か81年か82年の夏。そう、あの日彼はふらっとこの家にやってきて、新作の話などして、妙にすがすがしい顔をしてたな。
新作ってどんな話だったんですか？
Gobble gobble. Muncha muncha.
怪物が恋する話だったね。でもそれは美女と野獣と眠り姫を合わせたような話でね、私ボツにしたんですよ。そしたら帰る間際ドアのところで「そうだ、こんなのはどうだろう」って彼振り返って「絶対開けちゃいけない扉の話」私は聞いた。その中は楽園かい？怪物が出てくるのかい？すると彼は「いや、絶対開けちゃいけないから話にならないか」そう言うと笑って。
It's weird that that guy looks both kind of like Grimmer and Johan. You know what I mean?
帰っていった。彼と会ったのはそれが最後だ。
In that light, at least. The closer it got, the more like Grimmer, but from further away, it looked like
何
Johan.
かボナパルタってやつについてめぼしい話は聞けたかい？
いや、大した話は。グリマーさん、ここで何してたんですか？
いい天気だなと思って。
そうですね。
It's actually really nice here as well today.
やっぱり。もしもし、警察かい。
Oh,
私は芝生広場のゾバックというものだが
he's
ね。
turning in Tenma.
今うちに訪ねてきた男。
You
どうやら
bastard.
ドイツで起きた連続殺人事件の重要参考人じゃないかと思うんだ。ああ、日本人だ。脳外科医のドクターテンマ。
My little bit of advice for this episode: trust your gut. A lot of people don't realize this, but the human body is obviously an evolved body from our primal selves. And you know those feelings that you get, like a feeling of something bad is coming, a feeling of impending doom, or like someone's watching you, or something like that. Like you can tell. Like, you know, the best way I explain this is, you know, when you walk into a room and you can tell there's been an argument. You immediately can detect it. The room feels tense. You can tell there's been an argument, or you can tell you're being talked about because you walk into the room and it just feels off. And every person feels that. It's like immediate. You're like, okay, something's wrong. That is a natural instinct, and it's the same with like when you expect something like doom to come and these sort of things, like or someone's watching you. All of these are natural instincts that humans have that are like, you know, not as strong as they used to be, but that we have from like our primal selves. So what I'm trying to say is, in situations like Lunge right now, if you were to open this door and feel an unsensing nerve or anxiousness from beyond this door, trust your gut. Okay, always trust that gut feeling, because 9 times out of 10 it's spot on. I don't think Lunge feels like a normal person, though.
消毒液の匂いか。死、何人、ここで何人死んだ。10人、20人、いや、もっとか。
What? Why and how? And who? Looks kind of like Nina. That's a huge room.
スケッチブックの女か。
Is she?
双子の母親か。
Ah. What is the freaking origin, man?
早くしろミロッシュ。やばい、ゴール前から来た。やられた。ミロッシュ、大丈夫かミロッシュ。しっかりしろミロッシュ。
I had that happen once. I was playing. We were. It was a cricket ball. If you know what cricket balls are, they're heavy as hell. And we were practicing length of throws and catches in PE class back in my secondary school. And I was with my friend who's got like a really good like throw and catch. And we were getting further and further and further back from one another. And I don't know why, but he launched it, and he was really far away at this point. And I went like this to catch it, and it went straight through the middle of my hands, like perfect, and just whacked me straight on the head. And I literally just went and just fell on the floor and just looked up at the sky. I might have been knocked out for like a millisecond, like just a tiny second, or I might have just fell back from the momentum of the ball. I'm not actually sure. But I remember like being awake the whole time, and I was just lying on the ground looking up, and then my friend comes running over and goes, "You're right," and I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine." But I still remember it. Well done, bro. Well done, bro.
あの笑い方、もう大丈夫だよ
He's
な。
okay, he's okay. I'm sure he's not thinking
どう
about
思う、ドクターテンマ。
his first introduction to porn in an alleyway.
グリマーさん、ミローシュや他の子供たちに会っていかないんですか？
俺がサッカー上手くなかった理由が分かったよ。チームプレーってやつか。
I
これ
mean,
からヤンスーク刑事は
there are a lot of football players that
事件
aren't
の
team
重要
players
参
that
考
are
人
very
として
good.
指名手配され、社会的に抹殺されたも同然だ。
仮に自首したとしても、どうやってあいつの無実を証明する？事件現場から立ち去った金髪の女の実在をどう証明する？スークはあんたと全く同じ状態なんだ。ただ一つのことを除いてな。
You, Grimmer. You are the difference. I wonder if that's what he's going to say, because it's true.
お別れだ、ドクターテンマ。今回の一連の事件、その詳細を知る人物が一人だけいる。ここにな。
Ah, there you go.
どうだい？こういうのを警察に送ると。
Funny how Tenma and Grimmer both have these giant bags.
連続殺人犯からの手紙ってやつだ。犯人以外絶対に知り得ない秘密の暴露ってやつが克明に記されているだろ
しかしこんなもの警察に送ったらあなたは。
グリマーはいつの間にかドイツに舞い戻ってる。警察の手が回るだろうが、グリマーという人間ならうまく逃げられる。だってあいつは元腕利きのスパイだからな。
しかし一生疑いをかけられて逃げ回ることに。
平気だよ。だってグリマーなんて人間はもともとこの世にはいないんだ。
Come on, man.
誰かが勝手に俺に与えたものなんだ。グリマーってやつが一生疑われても俺は全然平気だ。
Yeah, but it's not like a happy ending, is it?
なんてな。ドクター・テ
Don't
ン
get
マ
me wrong, Grimmer is an absolute Chad for wanting to do something like this. And I love him as a character. He is an excellent addition to this anime, and he is a wonderful, wonderful character. As terrifying as he is in his like weird split personality, but to do something like this isn't a happy ending. But then again, Monster could be similar to another anime that didn't have a happy ending. And when the anime itself isn't happy, why should it have a happy ending?
どう思う？こんな
Just
やり
having
方
Grimmer
で。
take the heat doesn't sound
yeah.
fun.
いいんだ。これからあんた例のバラの屋敷に行くんだろ。
I wonder if Tenma's going to meet
い
Lunge
よいよあん
properly
たの
for
標
a
的も近いかも
first
しれ
time
な
in
い
a while.
な。
いやわからない。
無茶をするなと言っても聞く耳はないか。ただ死ぬなよ。
Oh, shit, and that was Tenma's plan. Now what's he gonna do?
グリマーさん、チェコ国境を越えた時の約束、またどこかで会えたらピクニックしましょう。素晴らしい景色の中でのマス釣り、
I don't like that.
うまいワインにうまい
That's
チ
a
ー
red
ズ。
flag.
またどこかで。
Red flag. Red flag. Maybe Tenma's changing his facial expression there is him knowing it's not gonna happen.
これからはずっとあの音に怯えて暮らすわけか。
どうした？ちょっと見せてごらん。ただのかすり傷だ。消毒液だけつけとくか。
It's gonna sting.
男の子だろ。我慢しろ。よし、強い子だ。
建造天馬だな。
Ah, bollocks.
警察だ。署までご同行願いたい。
Run, Tenma! Run! Oh. Okay, maybe don't run. Well, that's not good. Well, that's not good. You know, a second ago when I said run, yeah, I take it back. I feel like running when there's like what 6 or 7 of those dudes pointing guns at you, not the best idea. Yeah, that's a bad idea. That would be some bad Luke advice. Here's some good Luke advice. If you're ever in a situation where you're surrounded by people aiming guns at you, don't run. Try and do something else. Keep your hands still. Don't give them a reason to fire. Remain calm and look for an opening later on. But in that moment, you're fucked. Okay? Unless you're somehow bulletproof, don't run. Oh my word, Tenma is in a... I didn't expect that. The thing is, any other town, I would be like more worried for Tenma about him getting caught here. I did say it would be really cool if Monster had like a prison arc, but we're too late in the anime for it to pull that off now. So I don't think that will happen. But I did imagine that there would be like an arc at some point where Tenma actually got caught and went to prison, and we'd have like 10 episodes in prison, because I thought that'd be kind of like a cool direction that Monster could take. But like I said, I think we're too late in the anime now. I mean, we've got 20 episodes left. 28. Actually, we still got quite a lot of episodes left. They could still do it. Although I feel like timing-wise, it'd be a bit odd. The reason I'm saying any other town I'd be more worried is because this town is so corrupt with the police officers that I have no idea if the police officers that have stopped him are 100% genuine police officers, or if they're just random people, or if they're working for the secret police, or what they're doing. Well, we already know Tenma has connections to the secret police, so, and we know how powerful that guy is, so maybe he could get him out there. I don't know. So it's kind of hard to tell how much danger he actually is at the end of that episode. I guess I don't know. Like, I would predict that he's going to be let go and the secret police boss guy is going to have something to do with it. But there is more worrying things. If they're real police officers, we could see a prison arc, which would be very cool. If they aren't, then this could be dangerous. And then we also have another factor to consider, which is Johan, who is not afraid about killing police officers, and weirdly has a boner for Tenma. You know, we've seen him protect Tenma in the past, so it wouldn't be completely crazy to think he'd protect him again. Maybe we get something like Terminator 1, you know, with the police station. Who knows? Either way, pretty awesome episode. I love that most of it focused on Lunge and that house, and I'm wondering if we're going to find out anything more about that room, or if the whole point of the room was just people died there, you know? What's the deal with the mother, huh? What's the deal? Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. Thank you so much for watching. Have yourself an awesome freaking weekend. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, my friends, you will see me in the next video.